I'm going to give you 4 simple secrets to help you stop acne naturally and help you stop it for good. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and if you want to excel your health and your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell notification and you'll be well on your way. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to stop acne naturally. And this is a really big deal for some people, especially as young adults and teenagers. Their complexion means a lot to them, and their complexion is something that they can be embarrassed about if they have a lot of acne. And one of the problems is people go to use different face washes and cleansers that are very harsh and full of chemicals, and even resort to some sort of medication that will help with acne, but also has many devastating side effects that it includes. Let's go ahead and break down why most people have acne issues and get into what to do about it. Now, the major reason that people have acne issues and skin issues in general is because of a very unhealthy gut. Now, when your gut is unhealthy, it's going to show through your complexion. The other big reason is a poor diet. So people are eating a lot of processed foods, diets high in sugar, a lot of different carbohydrates like white bread, and these different foods are going to also really make that acne issue just 10 times worse. So we want to make sure that we're avoiding poor quality foods, but also making sure that if we have a gut issue that we're working to fix that too. Now, if you're probably wondering, well, how do I know if I have a gut issue? If you're someone who has cramping, bloating, diarrhea, a lot of gas, then there's a good chance that you have an unhealthy gut, and there's something that you need to do about it in order to actually not only help your gut health, but help your skin health and reduce acne as well. So let's jump into some of the tips and strategies that you're going to use in order to help reduce acne naturally. Now, the first is making a food journal. Now, the reason that food journaling is important is because there's foods that you'll eat that you can react very poorly to. These are called food sensitivities. These food sensitivities can be foods such as health foods. It can be strawberry, blueberry, something very healthy for you, but it also can be things such as wheat, dairy products, and things that might not do a whole lot of good for you and your complexion. So the reason that we like to do a food journal is that if we know what we're eating, we can correlate the food that we eat to the outbreaks that we have with our acne. And in many cases, it is related to a food. I can tell you one of my patients, for instance, when they eat chocolate, even the smallest piece of chocolate, they have a huge outbreak the next day. And so it was amazing to be able to correlate that, because you can imagine they're trying to find the best cleansers and all the things to stop acne, when in reality it was chocolate the whole time. So if we can identify the foods that are causing acne, we can remove them, and then we have a good plan in order to stop acne naturally. The next big thing is sugar intake, and we need to decrease sugar intake, because if we have a diet that's high in sugar, what it'll do is it can create a bacterial overgrowth within our gut. When we have this bacterial overgrowth or this bacterial imbalance, then it in many cases manifests in skin issues. When we decrease our sugar intake and we decrease our insulin, then we're going to have a much stronger complexion and we're going to have decreased acne. And so the sugar intake issue is correlated to a gut health issue. So we want to, in order to have a healthy gut, we want to have a food journal. We want to, of course, take out the bad foods, the foods that don't serve us well, and then we want to decrease sugar. Number 3 is also related to gut health. So if we want to have a healthy gut, we need to take probiotics. Now, the reason you take probiotics is in order to put those good bugs back into our gut. We want to make sure we're supporting something called our microbiome, and when we do this, it helps have not only a strong microbiome, but it also is going to help with your skin. It's going to help with your complexion. One of the things about probiotics is I've had people say to me that, well, I tried probiotics and it didn't work. And so my recommendation for them was to just simply try a different probiotic, and maybe a better quality probiotic, and then that was the answer to the acne for them. So once they started a higher quality probiotic, their acne literally went away. Okay, so take a good probiotic in order to support gut health. The last is probiotic serum. So there's lotions that you can get that are actually infused with probiotics, and when you put them on your skin, it's going to really help with your complexion. It's very interesting because when people are using all these different cleansers and harsh chemicals on their skin, essentially they're decreasing their overall microbiome. They're decreasing the good bacteria on their skin. And when you decrease that good bacteria in your skin is less healthy. So using a probiotic infused serum, it's going to really help not only give you a good complexion, but help with your overall what we call microbiome, and that's the bacteria that lives in your gut and on your skin and all among you. So In order to reduce acne and have a good complexion, start implementing these strategies right here. As mentioned before, and I'll say it again, is that when you have an unhealthy gut, you also are going to have acne issues and unhealthy skin. So we want to make sure that we have a healthy gut so that we have the healthy skin. We want to make sure that we're eating good quality foods. And if you want another great tip in order to help with your complexion and reduce acne, then check out my fasting videos. They're very powerful. And when it comes to skin issues in complexion and skin health, fasting does an incredible job. And then from there, follow this list and you're going to be well on your way to having no acne and stopping it 100% naturally.